Welcome guys to our part 2 and today we are discussing the topic, am I being scammed? So at least I will try to help you today online, and it's a live scam check, so please feel free to call us, to contact our Seattle number if you want to be on the air. Okay, it's 1206-801-1371, our Seattle number, or please feel free to email us the whole information on our email, info@matchguarantee spelled with a y.com, with all the requested information, your photo, her photo, your age difference, guys, also the website or link, website where you met her, or link for her profile. Okay, also how much money you spent on communicating with her or on online chatting with her. Okay, and also some red flags which you feel yourself by yourself, which makes you actually suspicious, and if you're not sure if she's real or not, or if she's a bad or good woman for you. Okay, so please don't hesitate, and you're welcome. Also, don't forget, if you want to keep it more private, like you don't want to go on public, okay, we can do free scammer check for you, $100 value. You need just to go to our homepage, Match Guarantee spelled with y.com, and find the yellow sign up button to be registered on our website, and make a notification that you're requesting for the scammer check. Okay, and to continue our communication regarding last story, I think there are two options. Either she is looking for maybe better life for her and for her daughter, and she obviously will try to prolong the progress, especially in intimate relations, in sexual relationships. Okay, and I don't understand, even if you're communicating with her already like 1 year, why not to go there once again and to make points, specific points about clarification. So you need just to do some steps, either to make her proposal and to check how she will react, and I'm sure she will not be easy to get sex with her, but if she says she loves you, she need to do some steps as well, not only you. Okay, so I hope she's a good woman, but age difference 25 years also is very suspicious. It can be 10-15 years, it can be okay, like up to 45 maybe, but not like 32 and 57. So Ukrainian women not looking for the men older than 15 years, but it can be exceptions. I never say never. Okay, it can be exceptions, but to some extent it looks also a little bit suspicious as well. Yeah. Okay, we got some more emails, guys, and let's get back to this. Not much money spent, just recently met her, would like to know if you have any information on her, thank you. It's very difficult to say like this, we don't know your age difference. The site Ukrainian brides, need to check actually, like specifically name in our blacklist, something like this. Okay, but I don't have actually none of information, so just her profile and that's it. So need to do it more clear, guys, that I can give you my opinion. Just seeing her profile, I can't tell you nothing. She can be good woman, she can be bad woman, so it's difficult. And of course you should understand, it's my quick assignment, so I don't want to ruin somebody's life, somebody's destiny. I'm trying to be objective and accurate about my judgment. Okay, so sometimes it's really obvious she's a scammer. By the way, very simple example. Yesterday, I won't tell any names, I talked to one guy. He is in Kiev right now and communicating with some woman whom he really likes. And on the next day, so second date, she asked him for sunglasses, to buy her sunglasses for $100. So and also ask for the taxi payment, and the guy checked actually the price and it was double cheaper. So remember, good woman who is really interested in you and in further relationship, she will always try to show herself from the best side. She doesn't want you to think she's interested in your money or she's looking for some profit. So remember, good woman never will ask money at the beginning of relationship, and she will even reject expensive stuff. Or maybe you can understand she's modest. If you go to very expensive restaurant, you can see by the face how she will choose the dishes. If you see she chooses the most expensive things, it means she's in okay, she can be testing you, but good woman won't test you to such extent, you know. So she will be modest. She doesn't want to show you that she's hungry or something. I know some girls who came to Kyiv to meet some of our clients, okay, and she was after a long trip, and she was okay to drink some coffee and sandwich. So she didn't want to show her interest, you know, and she want to look like modest and shy. That's a good sign, guys. If you go to the most expensive restaurant and she dictates you the price rate, okay, and you see it's a quite high level of prices, so you can understand. And of course, good woman will never ask you for money on the first or second date, no matter for what, for medicine, for taxi, or for good woman will be shy to do this actually. So okay, Hassan, you send us one more email. I'm waiting your response. Please help me. I gave you my response at the beginning of our part first, okay? And I think that's a scam. And actually, something can be happen to girl, maybe, yes. But as far as I know, there is no like war or some really bad situation which can be really dangerous for people who is living there right now, okay? So, and I think if she didn't ask you for some documents or some visa procedures or some specific even invitation, because she need to ask for your address to go to the embassy to get some visa, and so actually I think that was a scam. Okay, guys. One second. One more. Okay, so guys, do you have some stories here on our comments? Let me check 1 second, because I was concentrated on emails. Yeah, is it true that when a girl has not left before the country, she must present an account with a certain amount of money to prove she is traveling on her own? For such countries like America, Canada, absolutely yes. And if she is traveling like a tourist, she need to show her tickets and booking reservations, actually her tour information, right? But if she is going by herself, and if she's going like to visit you, of course she need to prove that she's coming to a specific person. She need to show invitation, personal invitation from him, signed by lawyer, okay, with his full address, with his full information, and of course with some detail, maybe even of his bank account. And he need to prove there that he's going to pay all expenses, her food, accommodation, and whatever she need to stay there actually in a foreign country. So if the girl asks for money for a trip and never ask for some specific details from you in order to provide this documentary, so it's also a red flag for you guys. Yes. Yeah, Miss Celebrity. The girl really look nice. Really look nice, really look young and quite fashionable. And I don't think she has a problem actually looking at her profile, looking at her picture. She obviously can find a good and perspective man in Ukraine as well. She doesn't look like desperate, you know, so it's up to you to decide, but you need to do some active steps and maybe try to clarify the situation. Don't wait. If you think it's your destiny, you need to go there to see her one more time. And if she claims she really loves you, so it needs to be some progress, obviously. Yeah, hurry. You're right. You communicated even 2 years, and this is just two face-to-face meeting, and the other time it's just online communicating. So I think, yeah, I think. Hope I'm mistaken, but I think you are kind of plan B for her, and that's it. That's it. So she just like to spend good time. Maybe she doesn't have, maybe she has more than one man like you, and I knew such girls. She had men in different countries, and they come to her from time to time. Of course, she need to keep communicating with them online via Viber or WhatsApp. And when every single man comes to Ukraine and meet her, she went to good restaurants, asked for some presents, for some money, and actually she wasn't interested actually in getting married. She was just looking for the good sponsor who can on a constant base send in her money, paying her expenses, helping with her son, buying her computers. I was a translator on those dates, and by the way, if she's communicating with you right now, so she's communicating without translator, so it means she knows English quite well, right? So to communicate 2 years online, the person should possess specific knowledge of English, right? So you understand each other well. So why she also need all the time translator, and obviously maybe she got some percentage from that translator, and such stories happen everywhere. Yeah. Why do guys think the Ukrainian women are looking for father or grandfathers? Yeah, do you really think they are so different from women on your own country? Yeah, I heard such stories when Western men claim that they are dating with the girls who is much younger than them, so like 20-25 years, but actually all those relationships ended with what? With zero result, right? Maybe you had some fun, maybe you had some sex, maybe you had some good time together, but it's not like serious relationship. So you should understand, Ukrainian women not like Western women. Age frame good and appropriate here is considered to be not more than 10-15 years. Some girls, maybe, yes, maybe they prefer much older men, but then she's looking just for daddy, and she's infantilizing person, and she's looking for the man who obviously will take care about her, maybe due to his older age, much older age. She will just hope he won't need a lot of sex, also can be one of the reason, right? And she will just have a good and prospective life, quite comfortable. She can have quite comfortable conditions, and that's enough. She can provide good education, medical care for her child. She can live in a foreign country, and you won't demand too much from her. Okay, maybe you will need sex once a week. Okay, she can close her eyes and be pretending, enjoying the process, okay? But you need to be realistic about this way. And if she's 32, just think she's full of energy, and at this age woman is blossoming. scientists and doctors, they say that the woman between age of 30 and like 37, 38, it's the best age for woman, for her activity, when she's like sexually very active. You know, and if she has a good life condition, she obviously will be very active. And if the guy at the age of 60, of course, in most cases, probably he won't be able to satisfy all her needs and demands in this way. So think about this way too. What about children? Are you planning to have children with her? Is she okay to have kids with you in the future? So be realistic, please, and don't be naive, guys. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Already never been to somewhere, however, you are likely to fly in Kiev. Mm-hmm. 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 One more email we got. Okay. Oh, girl from Sumi even. 4-month communication. 500 funds. Can you please let me know how much this in dollar? Can you check? 500 фунты in dollars. 500 фунтов доллара. Spent on PayPal. Age difference 15 years. I'm 49. Only corresponded online but never met. So I want to ask you, you spend this money only for online communicating, or you send her some money? So for months, and she's communicating with you just via website, right? So no personal information. Let me check her photo. Maybe I know her. Who knows? Let me see. Photo doesn't open. Oh, 1 second. No, unfortunately, I don't know her personally. She looks like okay from the first glance. Okay. Difficult to say. So give me more information. You spend this money for online chatting just to pay services or for online chatting, or you send her some money. How often, guys, a lot of factors also very important. How often you communicate with her, how often she replies you. If she replies you every day via website, it also can be suspicious, because usually if the person is working, she doesn't have time to respond quickly. She needs time to call to the agency to tell specifically what to write you back, and it can be a problem. So please send me more information. I just request, I know you hear me, okay? So just let me know. And when actually you plan to meet her. 4 months for online dating, it's also quite a big amount of time already. So you need to decide. And guys, about online communicating, I can give you one tip. It's very easy also to check. You can tell her, I'm going to come. It can be fake email. I'm going to come on a specific date. Make the date on weekends, like Saturday, Sunday, when people obviously not working, majority of them, okay? And do it like spontaneously, you know, like 2, 3, 4 days before. Like, okay, you know, I miss you so much. I would like to meet you. I am impatient. I can't wait no longer. I feel something inside myself. I want to see you face to face, to show you my feelings, and see her reaction. If she will be happy, and if she will propose you immediately. Translator services, booking accommodation, transfer from Borispol to Sumy, taxi. Also, I know the price for taxi from Borispol to Sumy. You can let me know and check what price she will give you. I'm sure it will be double price. And by this way, agencies works. So they obviously controlling and checking all this information, all this text in emails, and they always proposing all this stuff from the lady's personality. Okay, by this way you also can be understanding. If she will tell you, oh, you know, this Saturday I'm busy, or the real woman, she will be happy to see you. She will change all her plans for this. If she will tell, oh, you know, I have to work, or I'm not ready, or my apartment is not so good, or something like this, if she won't be happy to meet you, that's also a red flag. If she will tell you, okay, and then start to propose you some services like taxi driver, accommodation, something like this, you guys already big boys. You can book accommodation by yourself, I think, right? To use just Google. You can find a taxi driver, and you don't need actually that help. Translator may be okay, but check all these points as well. Guys, we are going to do one more break right now, as always, okay? And I'm going to be back for part number 3. We continue our live scammer check today. Please don't forget to subscribe our channel by simply clicking notification bell button in the lower right of the screen, guys. Also, don't forget, if you want like private consultation with me, you have too long story, you have a lot to share with me, and of course we can't do it like quickly. You want more proper conclusion, okay? So please go to our home page, Match Guarantee spelled with y.com, find yellow sign up button in the top right of the screen, okay? Just register and make a note that it's a scammer check, okay? And I'll be back just in a few minutes for our part number 3. Stay tuned, guys.